There's so many things that I've been wanting to make videos about, but it's been a busy time for me. It's been a time of a lot of change and confrontation and mental health issues that I don't need to get into on here, but I am trying to do a new thing and record somewhere different with one of my best buddies. I gotta switch. Hello, switch. Mackie, say hi. Say hi. There she is. We're doing new things today. We're doing new scary things, and it's paying off, and that's amazing. Something I'm thinking about with my goals for 2020 is it's easy to have the wrong perspective on goals. It's easy to either glorify them or make them so, how can I put this? It's easy to see them in the wrong perspective, either to glorify them or to make them unimportant, and neither is good. So I was thinking this morning, how could I put my goal in the best way possible, like the way that sounds the best to me and would sound the best to everyone else? And then how could I phrase it in the worst way possible and make it sound super selfish and bad for the world and things like that? And the reality of the good and bad impact on myself and the world must be somewhere in the middle, right? So I'm thinking about that, and I think I'll write in the description what those two things could be. 'Cause I have dreams. I think it's easy for me to say that, oh my goodness, I don't have any dreams, because then I can feel safe and I can feel like, oh, I'm just living la-di-da. I don't care about my impact on the world. I don't care about how the world impacts me. And that's not living in reality. It's just not. And so I'm trying to be more honest with myself that there are things that I want from my life and from the world. And then taking those things to God and being like, hey, this is what I want. Refine this. Tell me what's good for me and what's not, and mold my desires into your desires. But to be honest that, like, some of those desires are good and some are bad, and to not lie to myself that I don't have desires that aren't pleasing to God, but I do have desires that are pleasing to God, and He's going to fulfill those. That's scary. That's scary to go out on a limb and, put those desires into words, because that means there's a chance that I won't get them, and that would be a grief, Trying to be more authentic, more honest, not just with other people, but with myself, which, weirdly, is like the hardest thing. I hope you guys are well. What are your dreams for 2020? Like, really, dream big. If you could have anything you wanted in 2020, what would it be? I love you. I know that's like a weird thing to say, but you matter. God loves you too. Bye.